Hey guys, these Customs Games here. Today I'm going to be doing a showcase on Akechi from Persona 5, the Royale. These guys I've been kind of working on since like the beginning of September, but now's finally the time to showcase them for the release of Persona 5, the Royale. And I'm really excited to play that game. And yeah, that's about it. A lot of people I know were talking about we're asking why I didn't really make them for my original Fan of Thieves showcase. I didn't really have an answer for that, just I didn't really care enough. I mean, with the exception of his mask being a pain to make. But I decided I'll make him for the release of Persona 5 The Royale, and also as an extra bit, I decided to make his dark form since that looks to be more prominent in that game, and also just because a lot of people were asking why didn't I make Akechi, I decided to make his dark form as well. But aside from that, hope you guys enjoyed these figures, and let's get started with the showcase. Alrighty, so for Akechi here, he is a very simple boy, although he did take me quite a bit to make, and he's still not perfect, but this is the best I could do for now. I may make some updates, and if I do, then I'll post that on Discord, so I don't know, look for me on there. I'm probably too lazy to put a link for the stuff in there, but aside from that, he's an okay figure. His hair is a skater boy's hair, but I sanded the absolute crap out of it. Hopefully there's reference on here. I know the last few showcases I've been forgetting to, and that is my mistake, but I just sculpted the heck out of a skater hair, and I think it turned out pretty well for Akechi. I forgot what his neck attachment is, but I cut that up, and I believe it belonged to like a stormtrooper or something. But I cut it up and glued it on, painted it in gold, and then just put it neatly on here, even though the glue is kind of coming off on this one, but this side is fine. His face is pretty good in my opinion. I made a much better one that was much closer to his portraits in the game, but it kind of got dirty because I got impatient and I touched it before the sealant dried, and it made it really dirty, and some of the paint kind of scratched off, so I had to make a new one. This one isn't as good, but I still really like it. It's still a good face. And the torso is kind of meh, but the character himself is pretty simple. He's got a little cloth right here that wasn't enough to warrant 3D-ness, and he's got little bracelets, and that's about it. He's a pretty simple figure, there are two things I'd like to mention. First off is his sword. The paint scratched off, but he has like a lightsaber sword thingy, and I tried my hardest to make it a Lego, and I thought I did a pretty good job, but it still doesn't really look that great. I tried. But next up is his mask, and give me a second to do that one, because that one's going to take me a bit to get on, and I just hit the camera. Alrighty, I have his mask on now. It still doesn't look that great, but compared to the original mask I was going to use, this is way, way, way better. Let me show you some terrible angles. It looks much better in person, trust me on that. And this is being held up by Stick Attack, by the way, but the original idea was to have this atrocity, and it had tape on it, where I'd be able to stick it on, because I really wanted to have the mask removable, because I made two figures for Akechi. I might have been able to make a much better helmet for him if I didn't set that for myself, but oh well. But this is what the original looked like. It looked really, really bad, and it looked almost flat, and it had to be folded in a really weird way, like something like this. And it looked okay, but this is just so much better, and that's terrible because even this isn't even that great. But aside from that, this was really the best I could do for a little Akechi here. But yeah, I managed to drag this figure out for so long, and let's get started with the other figure, who's actually way better. Alrighty, so for Akechi's other dark skin, it's pretty simple, but I really like it. It has it's just a black body that I, just did a lot of 3D elements on and painted some stripes on, and that's really what his entire getup is. And this outfit looks pretty cool. I painted some of the silver buckles. He has like a cape thingy, and I glued that on, and I think it worked out pretty well. His helmet, of course, or his mask, is insane, and it's just a motorcycle helmet with this attachment I made. It looks kind of terrible, but trust me, it's the best I could do and have it removable at the same time. And also his mask opens a little bit. This is not Akechi's head, by the way. This is just from, I think, one of my Fortnite characters. But that's just a stand-in head. I might put it in later, I don't know. But yeah, it opens and closes, and that's really cool. But yeah, there's not as much to talk about for this guy. He's very, I wouldn't say simple, but he's a very okay figure. He's just, what you see here is all that he is. He doesn't have anything else cool. But yeah, sorry for that. Let's finish up the showcase. Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching this video. This guy kind of took me, these two figures took me a lot to make, which kind of stinks because this version of Akechi isn't that great, but this guy's, he's okay. But I put a lot of effort into them, and that's all that matters in the end, isn't it? But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. There should be another showcase coming out today. I don't know if it's coming out before this or after, but there should be one coming out today or a few days before. I don't know. I'm recording this way in advance, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the showcase and have a good day.